everybody, another vlog, Sunday morning, just gone 7 and it's a lovely day. There isn't really much of a plan for today's ride. I'm heading towards Bredon Hill. I'm thinking at first I'll just do a couple of laps around it and go from there, see how I feel. It's not going to be much of a ride today, which is bad really. I've had quite a lazy week. I haven't been out on the bike in the evenings or done any Zwifting, just my normal commutes to work. I just feel like having a gentle ride today, so I won't be putting in any hills. Well, I don't plan to at the moment anyway. So it's going to remain fairly flat, and yeah, just some time on the bike. I was at a party last night, got home fairly late, so the early start this morning hasn't helped. Feeling a little tired, so not feeling that strong, but it doesn't matter. Ooh, some news though. I took the bike into the bike shop. They've had a look, took the cranks out. I believe they cleaned it up, put some more grease in and told me to try again, so we'll see. At the moment it isn't creaking, although annoyingly it wasn't creaking by the time I got it to the bike shop. It was in the morning of the day when I took it, but by the time I got home and put it in the car, it had stopped creaking. So frustrating. So I took it in, told them it creaks, but wasn't doing it at that time. Guess it made it difficult for them to diagnose, but anyway, it's not creaking at the moment. 10 miles into this ride. Let's see if it lasts. I hope so. The hole in the wall. So this is it. I'm now on the road that goes around the perimeter of Bredon Hill. I'm heading round in the clockwise direction, so from here, from Hamley Castle, it's Curso, Ashton, going that way. Okay, let's head down, put some miles in. Morning. Morning. Well peeps, a little time has passed. I've completed 2 laps of the hill. I'm on my 3rd. Just come through Ashton Under Hill. It is a great circuit to do. It's a good length. There's a bit of up and down. And on a day like this, it's very nice. It's nice to do this ride occasionally. When I left home, I wasn't too sure about how I was feeling and how far I wanted to go today. So I'm staying fairly close to home. I can turn back at any point and get back within half an hour if I want to cut the ride short, really. And it's not too bad doing the same roads over again. I'm listening to a good audiobook at the moment, one of my favourites. I've read it probably half a dozen times before, but it's really enjoyable. Ready Player One by Ernest Cline. If you haven't read it, find it, read it. It's a great book. I believe it's being made into a film, either coming out later this year or early next, directed by Steven Spielberg. So I'm sure that will be great. Very much looking forward to it. But yeah, that's what I normally listen to on rides. Audiobooks. It's not always safe to listen to music. You can't hear cars coming up behind. But I find audiobooks when it's just dialogue, you can still hear everything around you, but there's a bit of entertainment as well on the ride. feel more awake now. I guess cycling 50 miles would do that. But yes, I was tired when I first left this morning, getting up early after last night's party. Morning. It was a fancy dress party with a Disney theme. The family, we all went as characters from Wreck-It Ralph. My son went as Wreck-It Ralph, my wife as Vanellope von Schweetz, and I was Fix-It Felix Jr. As you can see, we hashtag nailed it. Hello. Yes, anyway, good times. Morning. I have aspirations of taking the KOM up that road. Just goes up the hill a little bit. It doesn't go anywhere, it's a dead end. I've been up there a couple of times, not at full gas, but it felt good. I think I got into the top 10, as I said, with relative comfort. So one day, maybe when I've lost a few kgs, I'll come back, push hard and see how I do. Well, 3 laps of the hill done, 62 miles, heading out of Amlicastle now, back towards home. It has been a very pleasant ride round. Lots of cyclists out, lots. As you may be able to hear, the creek has started to return. Don't believe it. At the moment, only when I put down a bit more power to any uphill gradient, it appears, but I'm sure it's going to get worse. This is what it did last week. It is so frustrating. I think I will get the tools myself and try and fix it. I can't keep taking it into the shop. I know BB30 is a problem, and it's going to be up to me to resolve it. Morning. Morning. Well, 73 miles done. Looks like it's going to be around 80 miles this ride, which isn't too shabby. Hasn't been much of a ride. 3 laps of the hill, not much climbing, or no serious climbing, but it's been nice to get out. Been a busy week at work, so it's nice to have time and relax at the weekend like this. I've been having some thoughts about the channel and what I can do with it, and I think I'm going to create a new series of videos, maybe a series of how-tos or tips videos. I'll still do these weekly vlogs, but I think I'll add the how-to videos as well. Oh, load of cyclists coming up. Let's say hello to them. I think it's the Evesham Wheelers. Yellow and green. Hello, 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 hello. Yep, that was the Evesham Wheelers out on a club ride. Yeah, so I do these how-to videos. I have a few in mind already that I think will be good. It'll just bring a few more views to the channel, help it grow. Oh, did you see that? Oh yeah. As for future rides, in a couple of weeks I'm planning something a little more special than my standard Sunday ride, so keep an eye on the channel for news about that. I'm going to have Sam to help me film that one, just like the Everesting video, so should be a good one. So you don't miss out on that video and others. Subscribe to my channel, click the little box below and click the bell so you get notified when I upload any new videos. this is still a fairly young channel. I'm trying to find my way with content, work out what works best, what people want to see. So let me know, write in the comments box below what you like, what you want to see, what you don't like seeing, and I'll read through them and go from there. I'm hoping you will have noticed a great improvement in image quality. The last video and this one should be a lot more stable than my earlier ones. I know they were very shaky, but at the time it's the best I could do. But I'm now using a stabilization gimbal, which appears to be doing a great job. Just smooths out all the little bumps in the road, keeps the footage very stable, which should make it a lot more pleasurable to view. So that's one of the things I've done to try and improve the videos. I'm always looking for ways to make them better. So that's it, everyone. Another ride done. Just over 80 miles today, which is enough. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed today's vlog. Click the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future ones. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it, or a dislike. I don't mind, whatever. But until next time, I'll see you soon. Bye. Which is bad, really. I've had quite a lazy week. I haven't been out on the bike in the evenings or done any Zwifting, just my normal commutes to work. I just feel like having a gentle ride today, so I won't be putting in any hills. Well, I don't plan to at the moment anyway. So it's going to remain fairly flat, and yeah. There isn't really much of a plan for today's ride. I'm heading towards Bredon Hill. I'm thinking at first I'll just do a couple of laps around it and go from there, see how I feel. It's not going to be much of a ride today. Hey everybody, another vlog, Sunday morning, just gone 7, and it's a lovely day. Just some time on the bike. I was at a party last night, got home fairly late, so the early start this morning hasn't helped. Feeling a little tired, so not feeling that strong, but it doesn't matter. Some news.